from the port of Galveston. Guys, it's literally 11 o'clock right now and all aboard is 1 o'clock and I'm kind of panicking. I don't know how I'm gonna make it back on time and do all the things that I want to do for today, but you guys know I'm always up for a challenge. The reason we got offshore so late today is because, first of all, the immigration for the guests was kind of delayed. Oh my god. The buses. It's just making me panic more. But basically, the immigration for the guests was delayed, which in turn also resulted in the crew immigration for the sign-off crew to be delayed. And for us, those who are just going out for the fun of it, we couldn't go out unless the sign-off crews are off the ship, and that took a bit of time. So yeah, we were waiting at the gangway for about like 40 minutes. But anyways, now we're out. I just called an Uber to take me to the strand where we're gonna do some fun things and see some historic districts. It's supposed to come in 3 minutes, so let's start walking that way. This is how the terminal looks like, by the way, and I must say this terminal has one of the fastest Wi-Fi ever. If I'm not mistaken, back in LA there was no Wi-Fi at the port, so every time I would have to call the Uber while I'm still on board, and sometimes if I'm lucky, by the time I get out the Uber's already waiting for me. But other times if the Uber cancels or anything changes, I will have no idea being notified, and then I'll just be waiting like an idiot out there. So yeah, having a good port with fast Wi-Fi really helps. I think this should be the pickup spot.
They don't have a good coffee shop on the ship?
Well, it's okay. We just want a different environment, to be honest. Okay guys, we made it to the strand. So the taxi ride was only 5 minutes, but generally it's always the waiting time that gives me like so much anxiety. The actual ride was nice and the driver was super sweet. He was just like, do you work on a cruise ship by any chance? I was like, yeah. Is it obvious? And I was just like, no, just because before that there was another crew member that I dropped off, and before that another crew member, somebody from the entertainment and somebody from the casino. And I was like, yeah, they have a lot of free time on a 14 day. I mean, we also get a bit of free time, I guess, but not so much compared to them. But anyways, our first destination is right in front of me. I was doing a little research on TikTok to see what are the popular places that the people over here like to shop or like to go for, and Henley Market was one of the top rated places. I think this is like a vintage home goods store, so let's check it out. Guys, I'm such a sucker for postcard. I do really like this old American style. Okay, so these are the two postcards that I've decided to go with. I really like New York, so I thought it was so cool to get a vintage New York postcard. And Thanksgiving is coming in a couple of months, and I feel like I'm sure I'll find a good use for somebody to receive this beautiful card. That costed me $2, but I am like 100 times richer and happier. So now we are going to continue our venture. Last cruise I actually did come out, my lashes. I did come out in Galveston with my friends, and we did go to a lot of places already, so I don't think I will do much of looking into shops, but I know that there is this ice cream place that is super popular, so let's check it out. I actually forgot the name, but I'm just gonna say that it's this one. Y'all, they actually have every kind of American candy over here. They even got Hello Kitty gummies. Oh my god. Guys, this place is actually crazy. Here we have the astronaut. Like, I don't even know what this is. Like, I've never seen something like this, but the packaging is so cool. And I love cookies and cream ice cream sandwich. And then over here we have all these Mario themed candies. Look at that, this is Super Mario. There is a mystery box. There is the it's a whole arcade machine, Superman. And look at this, Scooby-Doo. Oh my god, I am overwhelmed. just got out of the shop and I wanted to do a quick haul of everything I got. I didn't want to keep filming inside because we were playing a lot of the original songs of just like really popular songs, so I don't want my video to be copyrighted. And especially I'm not getting paid for any of my videos. It's all for funsies, so I don't want to be sued by some artists. But anyways, number one is these chips. These are freaking noodle flavored. I haven't even seen them in China, and the store staff told me that they literally just got this in, so I am super excited to try. China has so many weird Lay's flavored chips, if you guys don't know already. One of my favorite is the cucumber one, and I also like the steak flavor, and these are so rare to find internationally. So yeah, having the noodle flavor, oh my god, so excited. And this was the first item that I teased. Ice cream sandwich. Hello. Like, that's super exciting. And peelies, I got into them in my second contract when I went to Hot Topic for the first time, and they were selling them at the counter, like, you know, when you just grab everything and you're waiting in line and you're like, what's this? And oh my god, I'm obsessed with them. But these are like $10, which I'm not gonna think about it. And then I got some nice sodas as well. So the first one I got is Thai bubble tea. Oh my god, this contract I've tried bubble tea in all shapes and sizes and everything possible. And I also got this push-in soda. Just look at the packaging. I don't even know what flavor it is. Blue raspberry. I like it, so I'm very excited to try this as well. And then I saw this like creepy looking beer, which kind of like I kind of really like it. It's giving me like Five Nights at Freddy vibes. Is Teddy Bears, and this is a citrus chiller as well. So yeah, I think I'm good for this cruise. I have about 30 minutes before I need to start panicking, so let's try to get something to eat in the meantime. I'll probably eat more when I go back on board in the crew mess, but let's just try something different. This whole area just seems like vintage shops and also gift stores. I think the restaurant street is on the other side. I'm just going to walk until that point. If we don't find anything, we start heading back. By the way guys, this old time photo was actually the real reason I wanted to come out today, because look at this is so cool. So basically it's a photo shoot concept where you can dress up either like as a cowboy or as a flapper or even as a pirate, and they have all these props and backdrops, and the photo shoot takes like very minimal time as well, and they can turn you into, you know, you just can frame the photo of course, or turn you into like a Christmas postcard. And like I just think this is so cool. You guys know me, I always love a good photo shoot, but I just went inside, you know, just to check the price and see how much time it will take. And I thought there was already like a line of people because today is Sunday after all. There was like 2 large families with like many kids, so I'm like, okay, I don't think this is something that can be done today in the next 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna get moving. But yeah, if you guys are ever in Texas and you happen to be in Galveston, or maybe you have like a few hours before boarding your ship, this is definitely something you can try out. A day cannot officially begin unless you get your morning coffee, and I have the perfect spot for where I get my coffees in Galveston, and I'm about to show you guys. So everyone who comes to the Strand will know this iconic building because of its vibrant colors. And if you just move a little bit and you see this little indoor area, you gotta just keep walking till the end till you see Seafoam Coffee, and there we are. I got my drink. This was the banana bay latte, but they also have some really good like sea salt coffees. So yeah, lots of options. They also have a lot of matcha options if you guys are into that. And now we have about like 20-ish, 30 minutes to find a restaurant and also get Wi-Fi so I can call an Uber back to the port. Alright guys, we finally found a food place. The food place is called Shark Shack, and it's literally right next to another restaurant that I went the previous week, which was called Brew Brothers, and that has some like nice burgers. But I wanted to try something different, so I wanted to do something like was like super quick that I can finish in 10 minutes. And I was asking everything on the menu to see which one was the fastest to make and which was the fastest to like eat. And I got recommended the crab cakes, so I'm very excited because from the time I ordered, it took maybe like less than 5 minutes for the food to actually come. Today has been like a really smooth day so far, so I'm very happy. And the place also has Wi-Fi, so I was able to connect. And I'm gonna probably order my Uber after I eat one of the crab cakes. True life is so interesting, y'all. Oh, the sauce smells so good. I have no idea what it is, but it smells really good. Ooh, this is good. It's so soft. Let's add a bit of lemon and see the difference. Oh, I like the lemon. I like the lemon. Guys, that was such a nice, short and sweet dining experience. I even got to chat with one of the older boss staffs who was asking me like, where are you from? You don't look like you're from here. And I'm like, I'm from China. And he was like, wait, that's so cool because Asia has always been on my bucket list and I finally get to do that because next month I'm retiring. So I was giving him all my recommendations. He's like, oh my God, I wanted to go since I was really young, but I never got an opportunity because I never have long enough holidays to actually do all the travel stuff because there's so much to see. And I was telling him everywhere that I visited, from Korea to Japan to China, and that makes me so happy to have this sort of conversations. I think it's also one of my favorite things about traveling, to connect on these little like travel experiences and even just the idea of wanting to travel to certain places. Okay, now time is ticking, so I'm gonna start calling my Uber. I was supposed to call my Uber while I was at the restaurant, but I thought of wanting to visit one more place that was on my checklist for Galveston. It was supposed to be like a food truck that gave out, well, not gave out, but where it sells boba drinks. But I don't think I can find it. Like, I see these food trucks behind me, but they don't have boba drinks. So now we walk back and we call the Uber. I do not breathe for you. 9 minutes until all aboard. I made it back alive. And finally be free.